Hello, everybody. Miss Debbie here. Nice to see you. I'm in the library today, and I hope you'll come to the library and find some books to take home so that you could read them on a rainy day or before bedtime or any old time. Any time is a good time to look at a book. So let's get started. Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you today? I hope you're fine. I hope you started out with a good day. And let's keep it going. Keep the energy going, right? Take a deep breath and sigh it out. Here we go. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Do that again. That's a good way to get your energy going. It's a little bit of yoga. So let's do our next song. It goes like this. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Our day is beginning. We've got so much to do. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So the sun is coming up and then it opens into a golden ball. And as it opens, our hands open, our palms open, and they become loaded. We've got so much to do. So let's do it. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're all in our places with sunshiny faces, and that is the way we start off our day. So, can you make a sunshiny face for me? Just say cheese or cricket. Can you think of another word that will put a sunshiny smile on your face? Um, I like those two the best. Let's see, what else could we do? Cricket, cheese, smile. They all work. You figure it out. You're smart. All right. So let's get on with our day. This is the way we wash our hands, wash our hands, wash our hands. This is the way we wash our hands so early in the morning. This is the way we brush our teeth, brush our teeth, brush our teeth. This is the way we brush our teeth so early in the morning. This is the way we comb our hair, comb our hair, comb our hair. This is the way we comb our hair so early in the morning. This is the way we play the piano, play the piano, play the piano. This is the way we play the piano so early in the morning. This is the way we smile a lot, smile a lot, smile a lot. This is the way we smile a lot so early in the morning. Can you put your thumb up? Your thumb, remember, thumbkin? Okay, so there's your thumb. Now point your thumb to yourself and say, I am somebody special. I am somebody special. And you are. Oh, it feels good to be taking these deep breaths. Why not? That's what we're here for, to breathe in good, clean air. All right. So let's do thumbkin and get our fingers on a roll before we get into our story today. Okay? All right. Hands closed, become a fist. You can put them in your lap. All right. Let's call our first duet up. Where is Thumbkin? Where is Thumbkin? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away. Run away. What's our next finger called? Right. If you said pinky, you're absolutely right. Where is Pinky? Where is Pinky? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is tall lady? Where is tall lady? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, ma'am? Very well, I thank you. Stride away, stride away. Tall lady made me thirsty. Oh, it's always good to stop and take a little swig of water, right? Next one is Ring Man. Where is Ring Man? Where is Ring Man? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away. Run away. Where is Pinky? Where is Pinky? Here I am. Here I am. Just a little guy. How are you today, dude? Very well, I thank you. Skip away. Skip away. Good job. Your fingers work just hard just now, so give them a little energetic rub. Maybe you want to give them a little squeeze, each of those fingers a squeeze. Because if our hands and our fingers are energized, then our arms get energized, and then everything gets energized. We take that air in, and that gets us even more energized. I think there's dust in this room. Today's book is a very special book. It's an old book. It's called Jump, Frog, Jump by Robert Callan, and the pictures are by Byron Barton. If you come to the library, you're going to find this book because it's an old one and it's famous and the colors are fun and the story is fun too. So can you say that title with me? Jump, Frog, Jump. Hey, I got it. I have a little frog song for us. Oh, I forgot about this song. All right, let's do it. Put your hands together. Make your little froggy mouth. All right? Yagoo went the little green frog one day. Yagoo went the little green frog. Yagoo went the little green frog one day, and his eyes went glug, glug, glug. Look at the picture of this frog. Look at those big watery eyes. They're going glug, glug, glug. Now there's a big frog. He's a bullfrog, and he goes barumph. All right, ready? Barumph went the big green frog one day. Barumph went the big green frog. Barumph went the big green frog one day, and his eyes went glug, glug, glug. I like that song. How did I learn that song? I don't remember. This is the fly that climbed out of the water. This is the frog that was under the fly that climbed out of the water. Now, what do you think frogs eat? If you said flies, you're correct. How did the frog catch the fly? Jump, frog, jump. I've never seen a frog catch a fly. If you have, do tell me, because I heard they stick their tongues out and catch the fly that way. But they're very good at jumping. Look at those long back feet. Very strong. I'll bet you could jump like a frog. One day we'll have to do animal yoga at the library. We could do frogs. This is the fish that swam after the frog that was under the fly that climbed out of the water. The frog's diving into the water. He sees the fish. He's swimming away. How did the frog get away? How do you think? Jump, frog, jump. He had to jump right out of the water. That fish is looking to eat him. This is the snake that dropped from a branch and swallowed the fish that swam after the frog that was under the fly that climbed out of the water. Ooh. And how did the frog get away? The snake ate the fish. How did the frog get away? Jump, frog, jump! Look at that big snake mouth. By the way, do you know what these flowers are called? We always called them lily pads. Lily pads. This is the turtle that slid into the pond and ate the snake that dropped from a branch and swallowed the fish that swam after the frog that was under the fly that climbed out of the water. How did the frog get away from the turtle? What do you think? Jump, frog, jump! This is the net that wrapped around the turtle that slid into the pond and ate the snake, that dropped from a branch and swallowed the fish, that swam after the frog, that was under the fly that climbed out of the water. Somebody set a trap with the net. See, there's the turtle in the net. Oh, the frog's getting out. How did the frog get away? You got it. Jump, frog, jump. I think those boys set the trap. Here they come in their rowboat. These are the kids who picked up the net that wrapped around the turtle that slid into the pond and ate the snake that dropped from a branch and swallowed the fish that swam after the frog that was under the fly that climbed out of the water. How did the frog get away? He's so cute. I used to play with frogs when I was little. How did he get away? Jump, frog, jump. Have you ever seen a frog jump? Ribbit, ribbit. They're so cute. They're so soft if you pick them up. Well, this is the basket put over the frog by the kids who picked up the net that wrapped around the turtle that slid into the pond and ate the snake, that dropped from a branch and swallowed the fish, that swam after the frog that was under the fly that climbed out of the water. And the frog is under the basket. How could the frog get away? And here comes the last boy, and he says, shh, don't tell anyone. Shh, don't tell anyone. And he lifted up the basket, and he said, jump, frog, jump. The end. Oh, I love that book. It's just so fun. Jump, frog, jump. Maybe you could pretend to be a little frog. Sometimes kids play leapfrog, and they just like do leapfrog over each other. You can do it. It's a fun game. It's kind of a gym game. So since we had a boat in that book, let's sing the song Row, Row, Row Your Boat, okay? Because we saw the paddles. We saw the paddles, and we know that that's how they're rowing their boat. Here they are. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Again, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Scary version. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! We didn't see any crocodiles in this book. Good thing, too. We saw a turtle. Never put your finger in a turtle's mouth because turtles have a very beaky mouth and they could chop it right off. All right, so, are you happy? I'm happy. I could take a nap. That makes me happy. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet, stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet, stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet, stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, stomp, stomp. Hooray! You! Good job, everyone. Now comes the song we've been waiting for, our alphabet song. And I think if you've been practicing, you could sing it with me. So I'll sing it slow. It's an important song. You're going to remember this song your whole life, even. And at the end of it, I think there's dust in this room. At the end of it, we're going to pretend we're a gorilla, because gorillas beat their chest when they're feeling very proud of themselves, right? All right, here we go. Take a deep breath. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Be a gorilla. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Yay! What's your favorite letter? Do you have a favorite letter? Maybe it's the letter that starts with your first name. That could be fun. My first name is Debbie, so it starts with D. But I like the letter A. For some reason, I just like the letter A. I like all the letters, but so think about what your favorite letter might be, and then maybe we'll have some alphabet soup. All right, now our number rhymes are ready to follow the ABCs. Ready? 1, 2, Velcro my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay the sticks straight. 9, 10, a big fat hen. Hens have a big fat belly, and it's very lightweight. It's kind of like a lot of space in there, so that makes them able to fly. Never really seen a hen fly. They kind of like chook along on the ground, but they do have those big bellies so that they can fly. All righty. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. The great big spider went up the water spout. Down came a lot of rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the great big spider went up the spout again. I love these songs. I hope you do too. And pretty soon you're going to know them all and be able to sing them all by yourself, right? Now, who's this fine fellow? That's right. This is Twinkle. Twinkle is our friend all night, right? Up in the sky, watching down on us, listening for our wishes. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight. What kind of a wish could you make? Like, I'd like to go to Disney World. You know, it's nice and warm and sunny in Florida, right? And all those fun rides to go on and boat rides too, and Mickey Mouse, right? What's not to like? All right, I wished for a visit to Disney World. Now, Twinkle is the color yellow, so if that's what you're thinking, you're right. We are going to count his star points. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's correct. And Twinkle is very happy. Look at how his eyes scrunch up. Just like your eyes. If you smile at yourself in the mirror, I'll bet you could see your eyes scrunch up, right? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. The skies have been beautiful at night, and the stars come out early. It's still a little bit light out with the sunset, but the upper sky is dark, so you could see a number of stars. I hope you look for the stars. It's so fun. What a fun part of our world. It's almost as fun as looking at trees, right? Yeah, and looking at birds. What else do you like to look at? How about stones and pebbles? Do you pick up pretty stones and put them in your pocket? Picking up paws, put them in your pocket. Picking up paws, put them in your pocket. Picking up paws, put them in your pocket. Way down yonder in the paw patch. I think a pawpaw is a tree in the South. Oh, I'd have to look that up. Ah, let's think. I have a funny song that I was thinking of during our story. It goes like this. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. Now there's a log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a log. There's a log. There's a log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. Now there's a bump on the log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a bump on the log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a bump. There's a bump. There's a bump on the log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. Now there's a frog on the bump on the log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a frog on the bump on the log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a frog. There's a frog. There's a frog on the bump on the log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. Now there's a wart on the frog on the bump on the log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a wart on the frog on the bump on the log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a wart. There's a wart. There's a wart on the frog on the bump on the log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. Now there's a fly on the wart on the frog on the bump on the log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a fly on the wart on the frog on the bump on the log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a fly. There's a fly. There's a fly on the wart on the frog on the bump on the log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. Now there's a flea on the fly on the wart on the frog in the hole on the bump on the log and the hole in the bottom of the sea. You can keep up with this. There's a flea on the fly, on the wart on the frog, on the bump on the log and the hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a flea. There's a flea. There's a flea on the fly, on the wart, on the frog, on the bump, on the log, and the hole in the bottom of the sea. Cha, cha, cha. Is that a fun song? Well, as you get older, the fun part of singing that song is to try to go faster and faster. And it gets mixed. You get mixed up, right? It's fun, though. It's all fun. It's called a tongue twister. So, we're going to sing Skidamarink. So remember, we do I love you. That's sign language. Because you don't need your mouth or your voice to talk sign language. You can just say, and people know. Baby sign language, your donkey. Honk, honk. Baby sign language, that means I love you. If you hold your fingers like that. Every baby knows that. Okay. So let's do our skidamarink. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Cha-cha-cha. I like that song. Most of my friends know that song. Let's not forget to sing Wheels on the Bus, because that's an all-time favorite. Okay? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut, all through the town. The money on the bus goes clink, 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 clink. The money on the bus goes clink, 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 all through the town. The driver on the bus says, move on back, move on back, move on back. The driver on the bus says, move on back, all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. The brakes on the bus go pump, pump, pump. Got to use your foot for that. Pump, 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 pump. The brakes on the bus go pump, 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 all through the town. The people on the bus go side to side. Oh, that feels good. Side to side. The people on the bus go side to side, all through the town. The windows on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The windows on the bus go up and down, all through the town. What if it's raining? The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 wah. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 all through the town. The mommies on the bus go shh, 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 shh. The mommies on the bus go shh, 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 all through the town. Oh, thanks for stopping by today. Please come to the library. I can't tell you enough. Maybe we'll take a tour, but there are so many books here, so many new books, so many good books, and friendly people too. And there's crafts sometimes, and come to the library. You'll see what I'm talking about. All right. Now here's my song for you until we meet next time. Ready? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Thanks for stopping by, Miss Debbie. Signing off. See you next time.